So I guess the rational next question is like, what about Trump? Okay, what role does a guy like Trump or any American president have to play in either accelerating or decelerating this seemingly inevitable end? I think about a lot of the stuff he's said and done, especially over the last 2 weeks. Some of it I really like. Some of it I like, discouraging, again, very lightly phrased here, to protect my YouTube monetization, discouraging illegal immigrants from entering the country and showing up at grocery stores and doctors' offices, things of this nature. Great. Love that. It sounds like he's going to eliminate the Department of Education and give that back to the states. Love that too. Other things I don't love that much, like a sovereign wealth fund where I guess, basically his CIO, right, Besant or whoever that guy was, talking about how, hey, maybe if we're all going to buy 200 million doses of vaccine, we want to have some equity in Pfizer. Like, I don't know that I love that. That doesn't really float my boat. I think about the strategic Bitcoin reserve. Now it's a strategic, crypto reserve. Our mutual friend, Carrie Lutz, would call them klepto currencies, right? And so, I have some concerns there too. Is this a guy who people should be looking at and saying, this guy's going to slow down this train? Okay, he's like Spider-Man holding the train back on the tracks. Or does it just not matter? And this is just all theater of, and mental masturbation here on the way to what's an inevitable end for fiat currencies. And ultimately, I think too, the American empire. Where do you come down on that?
Well, there's a lot in what you just said. So let me start with Trump. When you elect a populist, you get a random group of policies from him, because populism, like I said, it's not a coherent political philosophy. There's all kinds of stuff that can be lumped under the rubric of populism. Now, Trump, okay, before Trump came along, we were in the process of destroying two generations. One was the 40-year-old high school educated guys who work with their hands. When via globalization, we sent all their jobs to China. So those guys no longer had a middle class income. They're working at Walmart or someplace now. Their wife has left. Their kids don't want to be seen with them and stuff. And so they were ripe for the picking as a political bloc. Now, the other political bloc that was more or less ripe was the young kids who were just coming into the world, where all the aspects of adult life they thought they were going to get had been inflated away from them.